especially for the expectant mothers. And from where the first stop, from the testimony of one of the ladies, I think the eating of soil, which can be a source of iron, has reduced because of the consumption of these iron-rich beans. And that is why you saw a lot of clapping coming from mamas, because of that benefit that comes because of the consumption of this. And we will continue partnering with our research institution, including CALRO, so that we ensure that we solve our problems by using locally available food. So which include beans, we have also sweet potatoes, we have millet, which is also plenty around this place, which we can also fortify, so that we have a lot of vitamin and the nutrients that we've been lacking. Through the assessment, I think we have our senior people who are in charge of nutrition, and a number of studies have been done. So we want to fortify and use locally available foods so that we can solve our problems and have a healthy child for a healthy future for this county and the country Kenya and globally. So when Kenya is healthy.
Hi, my name is Arun Baral. I lead the Harvest Plus program. I'm based in Washington, D.C. and my first visit to Bomet County. The school meal program that we did with our partners, Rockefeller was the funder, Agra, Harvest Plus, Macronet, and many others, including our farmers, the community. I was very impressed with what I saw. And I'll tell you why. Because, I saw that the community is able to solve their own problems, right? The power is with the people and the technologies are with the people. The high iron beans were developed in partnership with Calro. They worked to help us produce the seed in enough quantities that we could supply. The farmers who adopted it were very successful. We talked about John. He paid school fees for 2 of his children with these beans for the full year, and he's making a good income. But more important is, what we have forgotten in this, as we advanced as a society, we forgot that food needs to be nutritious. Food is not there to just fill your stomachs, but provide nutrition so you grow physically, mentally. And that's what these beans are. These beans are high in iron and zinc, and they're very, very important for young children, especially, I would say up to 5 years, and then for mothers and young women. So what is happening in Bomet has a huge potential to transform school meals with better quality of food, more nutritious food, more diverse food. So I was very, the learning for me was you don't have to look outside for solutions. The answers are within your community. The foods that we eat are grown here, are produced here. There are multiple multiple varieties of legumes, starches, fruits, vegetables. They're all here, and they are your crops. And if we can, make different sectors work together, the multi-sectoral that you heard, I think that is the recipe for transformation. And the partnerships play a big role. So Ministry of Education, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Agriculture, and national institutions like Calro, of course, Harvest Plus, Agra, and the farming community, they all came together to solve a problem so that our next generation, because these children are going to replace us, we're not going to be here forever. And if they can be better than us, then the society, the country will progress. So I really see the foundations of a very strong Kenya being laid down in Bomet. I really hope, like Panina mentioned, that we take it to all the counties in Bomet to begin with, and this becomes a national sort of movement in Kenya, that Kenya leads and shows,